Everything happens at the right time, and this time is signified through your Mahadasha. I always love to tell a beautiful story. The story of a man who was seeking a true master. And so he decided that no matter what, I am going to find my master. And so he sets out, and just outside his village, beneath a tree, there is an old man. And the old man is seated beneath the tree. And the young man asks the old man that I am looking for a true master. So can you please guide me? Can you please show me the way? The old man says, you go straight and then you take right and keep walking, and then you will find what you seek. The young man says thank you to the old man, and then he sits on the path. He goes straight, he takes a right turn, and he goes on searching for the true master. 20 years passed, 20 years, 20, and still he is not able to find a true master. Whomsoever he met, they all turned out to be fake. Dejected and disappointed, he decided to come back to his home, to his village. And after 20 years of search, the young man started his journey back home. And as he was returning, he came across the same old man seated beneath the tree. And for a second, he remembered that for last many years in his dream, this was the same tree and this was the same old man. And in his dream, he used to see this, and suddenly he realized that this is my master. This old man is my master. And so he started running towards the old man. And the master was there beneath the same tree as he was 20 years ago. And the young man, who was also now no more young, he fell on the ground. He fell at the master's feet. And he said, why you didn't tell me that you are my master? And the old man said, because you were blind. I was before you, but you couldn't recognize me. You were asking for some address, for seeking some master. And I was before you, but you were not able to recognize me. But the young man, who was now no more young, he said, but all those 20 years were wasted. And the master said, no, those 20 years are not wasted. During those 20 years, you realized what is fake and what is not fake. Through your own experiences, you were able to see this world and how there are so many fake people, fake babas. So it was not a waste of time. When you came to me for the first time, you had no eyes to see. Now you have got the eyes. Now you yourself have realized that I am your master. And the man started crying. And the master took him, gave him a hug, and said, why you cry? I am always here. I have never left this tree. So this is how the love of the master is. The master is there. Everything is there. It is just a matter of time. When your time will come, you will be ready. You will get the eyes to see. And that is when you will realize who is your master. Always remember, never go by books, never go by anybody else, whosoever is following somebody. Always follow the voice of your heart. This man also, for 20 years, he was not able to recognize. After 20 years, while he was on his way back home, he remembered that for all these years, the same old man, the same tree was coming in his dream. And then the voice of his heart said that this is my master. So all of these things happen when the time is right. And that happens as per your Mahadasha, your Antardasha. So today, at this point, if you are totally disappointed, if you are facing a lot of sufferings, then I tell you, don't lose hope, because time is always changing. Transformation always happens. It is just that you should be open, and then the change is possible. And so, when Rahu Mahadasha, Ketu Mahadasha, Shani Mahadasha, Guru Mahadasha, Buddha Mahadasha, Chandra Mahadasha, or Ravi Mahadasha, any of these Mahadashas, wheresoever in your chart, it signifies that this is the Dasha when you will come across a major transformation, then the transformation will happen, no matter what. You just have to be patient and keep walking. So don't lose hope. Every person goes through sufferings. In fact, I tell you that suffering is a blessing in disguise. There are many people who never suffer. And so no growth, no self-growth ever happens within them. But if you are going through suffering, 100% you will become more aware. And that is why it is said that suffering is the sole origin of consciousness. I always give my own example. At the age of 16, I became homeless. No father, no mother, no relatives, just a small suitcase of my clothes, and that's all. My journey began from the streets of Pune. And here I am now, alive and talking with you. So if it can happen with me, then why not you? All you need is love, patience, and faith. If you have it, you will be successful. No matter what, no matter how many enemies try to kill you, no matter how many people cheat you, if you remain truthful to yourself, you will be victorious. At that point, that beautiful phase will come when your Mahadasha will change, when you land in a positive Mahadasha. So stay hopeful, stay positive, and always remember, life is constant change. Except for change, everything else changes. Change is constant. Enough for now. Jai Sri Ganesha. Jai Guru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam गणपतये नमः।